Hello, 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 lovely YouTube people. The ghosties didn't get me yet, so I don't know if any of y'all have been like, where my girl at? It's been like almost a week, right? And it's like, did those ghosties get her? Well, no. Well, no, actually. Like my dad has said many a time, she doesn't come with a receipt. Once you take her, don't you try to give her back. Don't you even try, because they don't want none. Let me pull this thing closer to me. All right. Not like y'all want this microphone to be any closer to my mouth than it currently is. Water, not vodka. What do you know? What do you know? So today, upon my return to the YouTubes, because life has been wild. That's why I've been gone. Not because, ghosty murder or any such things. Look what I got. Thanks to a subby. You know who you are. She's wonderful. This? Oh, well, you wouldn't know from this card. Who is that? It's our Lord and Savior, Betty White. Oh my God. It's a Golden Girl Tarot deck. Golden Girl Tarot. Okay, so I'm like a uber Golden Girls fan. Like, it's ridiculous. Even my, like, class ring that I got from school, I had inscribed in the middle of it, Golden Girl Alma, like, in the band of it. And this was back before anybody thought it was cool, This is, like, early 2000s. So it's been a thing. It has been a thing. I watched it growing up as a kid. I've been obsessed with it the entire time it's ever been on TV. I own all of them on DVD because back then you had to buy it on DVD to watch it. You couldn't do the streaming thing, It was back then, way back when, right? And so when I found out they also had a tarot deck, I was like, I must. So we're going to debut the Golden Girl Tarot today with our Zodiac read. So, starting off, we always know vagina crystals, y'all. Placed. Connection to God. Restored, bitch. It is. It's restored. Just in case y'all thought we was slipping. We not. Right. Today, I just wanted to go ahead and jump right in it. I know sometimes people in the comments will say things along the lines of like this, my videos being a comedy routine. I assure you they are not. Or at least I don't intend for them to be. So, it like really doesn't translate the way that I guess I want it to, because I'm irreverent, but I don't know. Like, there's so many times where I'm like trying to be serious, I'm like, we're trying to be serious. We're trying to read cards here. And it just all falls apart. So, Golden Girls now. So let's see if I can get through all of these signs without having, a low-key love affair with the cards. That's the goal for this video. That's the goal. Can we do this? Si se puede? Is that like what Dora the Explorer says? Yes, we can. Okay. Deep breath, Alma. Deep breath. I'm already like so fucking giddy. And you would not... Okay, I'm giddy over these cards. I'm giddy over my return to YouTube and, surviving the ghosty death, the ghosty apocalypse. But I am also giddy because I was listening to some hype songs before this. And the last one that went off isn't even like a hype song. It's just Alanis Morissette. I've been listening to your girl, Alanis Morissette, like on repeat. That song, Uninvited... Oh my God, that, because it's like haunting and spooky and cool. Anyway, I'm still floating about it. I shouldn't be floating with that song. Alanis Morissette is my spirit animal for real. For real. A card already flipped over. What does it have to say about Alanis Morissette being my spirit animal? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, bitch. I know. Alanis. I know, right? Okay, let's try. Let's try to focus, girl. Let's try to focus and do this. And we're just going to do a standard reading today because I've done a couple of readings now that were a little bit different or out of the box from my norm. And so I'm like, well, let's also give the people what they want with our normal routine. So what's coming towards you, each zodiac sign? So I'm going to try to just keep it to 3 cards here, and I'm not going to do romance angels today just because I'm already anticipating me being distracted by the cards. So a 5-minute intro, which is totally unacceptable. Let's just do. Okay, so Aries. Whoa, right. Okay. So the 3 of Cups came out, but it spun itself reversed, so we'll take it. There's a card underneath it too, so we'll take that too. Okay, so 3 of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed. Let's see what else for our Aries. One other thing, what's coming towards, okay, our Aries people. Death card, right. So Aries, 3 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Death card. These are so slick that they're just doing their little spinny thing, and that's just fine. It's totally fine. We'll get through it. We're going to do this. Okay, so Aries, what I am looking at here, it seems like what's coming towards you is perhaps a little bit of withdrawing, a little bit of isolating. That's what I'm seeing coming towards you. It looks like there might be some kind of situation that you're going to be coming up against that's going to make you feel like, you know, I might be a little bit tired of dealing with people. You know, does that sound super negative? Well, it kind of, you know, it might be. It almost feels like 3's a crowd, you know, like I don't know if there's 3 people. It doesn't have to be actually 3 people, but, you know, there's 3 people on the card, so I said it, Aries, but it doesn't have to be. Anyway, it just kind of feels like, you know, 3's a crowd, or that you've been amongst the people a little bit too much, and now it's kind of like maybe I need a breather. Worst case scenario, Aries, somebody went and maybe upset you. Because sometimes when I see the Page of Cups in reverse, it looks like somebody might be owing you an apology. I don't know if you're going to have a falling out. Not sure if you are. If you're going to be having a falling out, it could be with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Death card is also here. So the Death card is also a Scorpio energy. So, seeing Scorpio come up here a pretty good bit. But whatever this is that's coming towards you, it's going to be a bit of a reset for you, Aries. I see this being a reset. Something that could have possibly, you know, I guess just left a bad taste in your mouth, or kind of left you feeling some kind of way where you're just like, you know what? How about I take a break from this? How about I just pause from this and just kind of like do me for a little bit? Aries, if anyone's good at doing you good at doing you. Aries fam, we good at that, okay? And so I think there could be a little bit of like a withdrawal of your emotional energy into something, and you're like, I'm going to just do me. I'm going to kind of like reevaluate how I want to do things, and kind of maybe change your strategy going forward, because this Death card says that something's changing. Something is transforming. Something is going to look different after this goes down. It's not going to be the same vibe as it was before, Aries. All right, so that is you. That is you. Now, let me go ahead and let's do something tricky right before Taurus's reading. Let's go ahead and reverse half the deck, because I didn't have any reversals in here, and they started spinning to reverse themselves. So now I'm like, well, you know, I might as well just forcibly do that. Right? Ugh. These cards, they always make them so big that little tiny hands struggle bus about it. Struggling. Every day I'm struggling. Ain't that the damn truth, though? Ain't it? I said it. Right. Let's do this. Okay. And we're reversing it one more time. Cool. All right. So let's do Taurus. What is coming towards... All right. My Taurus people. What's coming towards my Taurus people? I've got King of Wands reversed out here. What's coming towards my... Whoa, Shiza. Oh. Taurus people. I also have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Taurus, what's coming towards my Taurus people? One more card. Whoa, there it went. Okay. Well, those didn't turn over, so I'm taking this. And the Five of Wands. Taurus. what has happened? What has happened? We have the King of Wands in reverse. This is a fire sign, typically Aries, Leo, Sag. A Knight of Swords in reverse. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we also have the Five of Wands here. So, Taurus, I must say, if I am looking at this, which I am, I'm the one looking at this, I'm the one talking about it, so we're going to talk about what I see. Okay, what I see here, honestly, I'm seeing two people that aren't happy about something and are basically going head to head here, okay? This King of Wands and this Knight of Swords, these two people are going head to head. So especially whoever this possible air sign person is, this air sign person could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, but this person right here is perhaps younger than this individual right here, because we're talking about a knight versus a king. So you could, I don't know which one you are, Taurus. I have to be honest. You could be showing up as the King of Wands. You could be showing up as the Knight of Swords. I don't know which one you are. Or these could be two people that are external to you, and it's like you're dealing with two people that are at loggerheads that are having some conflict energy here. But one of y'all ain't happy, okay? Or honestly, both of y'all ain't happy. Some people aren't happy here, okay? This is conflict, period, Taurus. Period. But I'm seeing somebody here is a bit younger, or perhaps more immature, more underdeveloped, less in the know, I guess. I don't know which one of those would fit, but I've got a younger individual and an older individual, or perhaps someone who has more maturity and more development and someone who's less developed. Perhaps somebody who is like a hierarchical thing, like a boss versus an employee, that kind of a thing. So we have this kind of like disconnect where there's conflict here. And it seems like the person who is lower on the totem pole, the person who's at more of the disadvantage and the power differential here, Taurus, this person is the one that's a bit more aggressive in this conflict. This person's like, nah, like coming at the other person. And I'm not really seeing that that's going to be a winning strategy here. I'm not seeing that's going to be a winning strategy, because you got two people that are bent out of shape and you got conflict about it. Okay? So whatever this conflict is, or whatever it is that might be coming, Taurus. So I don't know if it's here yet. I don't know. But if I were to give any point of advice here, I would say to try your hardest to kind of keep your nose clean from it. Keep your nose out of it. So if you are somebody who's coming through that's a bit out of sync with this, hopefully you would be the King of Wands in reverse. This one's the better one to be in this situation, because if someone's coming at you, then it's kind of like, hold your own. Hold your own space and don't let this individual derail you. But if you are that individual and you're I would have to say, honestly, probably tone it down. Probably take it a couple of steps back. And I'm not saying that because I think that whatever you're doing is wrong or your perspective is wrong. Not saying that at all. I have a tendency to believe that feelings are valid and legitimate, but I'm saying it's not going to get you closer to your goal. That's all I'm saying. So in terms of strategy, me getting what I want, don't come at it like this. I think this is a situation where you're probably going to have your wits about you and some wisdom. So not just get your facts straight, but also be wise and know when to fight and when to let sleeping dogs lie. Pick your battles, that kind of thing. All right, so that is you, Taurus. That is you. All right, Gemini, what is coming towards? Okay, our Gemini people. One more card for that, right? Yeah, one more card for our Gemini people. One more. There we go. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Are you dealing with a Taurus? Okay. Because we have a similar card that I just got done reading for Taurus. Okay, Gemini, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, the World card upright, and the Five of Wands. So, Gemini, first of all, the World card, well, there's 4 different zodiac signs with this one, but typically, like, okay, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Yes, are all the world card. So if any of those resonate, Gemini, if they do. But very similar to what I was talking about in Taurus's reading. So I don't know if we're cross-watching or, a Taurus person with Gemini placements, a Gemini person with Taurus placements. Hey, I'm seeing things that are similar. But it looks like there is... You are at a place where you have to make a decision about something. You're at like this fork in the road, or you're coming up to this fork in the road. This fork in the road is a big fork in the road, okay? So the Two of Wands, that's your fork in the road. The World card, it's big. You're not going to miss this one, Gemini. This is a big fork in the road. This is a big decision. This is a big moment where you have to basically say, where am I going to put my energy? What am I going to do? Because you can't go both ways and you can't sit still. You can't. You have to funnel your energy in one way or another. And whatever this is, it looks like you're dragging your feet about it, or you're trying to pretend like it's not here, or that you don't have to make this decision right now, or like maybe something like procrastinating or something like that, or you don't want it to be over, perhaps, you know that something's ending and you don't want it to end. There's some kind of like draggy foot like that, but whatever that is, that's going to keep you in conflict energy, okay? This failure to choose, failure to act, failure to move forward in something is going to be stunting to your growth, and it's going to cause conflict. So if you know that you're coming up to this, know that the better thing to do here is to make up your mind, is to choose something. Just pick a path and stick with it. Know that that's my choice. That's what I'm going with, because that's going to be something that takes you to completion. And anybody who might try to like criticize, any naysayers that might come towards you after you've said, nope, this is me, this is the way I'm going with this. Anybody wants to, they can roll on. They can fucking roll on, because this doesn't mean that they're going to be winning it, okay? They're not going to be winning it. It's your call, Gemini. It's your call, and there's some kind of significant completion that's happening here. You're at this point where you pick a direction and you go through the portal and zoom, like you're on to the next thing. There's some major growth happening here. And I would say, don't drag your feet about it. Make a decision. Yes. All right. That is you, Gemini. Okay. Cancer. What is coming towards our Cancerians, our Cancer people? What's coming towards our Cancerians? The Cancerians. What you up to? Right. Okay. We got, is this 3 cards? Yeah. Cool. Cool. Right, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. So Cancer, honestly, there's a little bit of mixed messaging here, I must say. So I don't know if you find yourself in a bit of a confusing energy, where you might be coming to a situation where it's like one day you feel like you've been knocked off your horse. You're like, I'm the biggest loser, I guess, and then it's like, all of a sudden it's like, or maybe, wait, there's more. It might be working out just fine. We're having a good moment now. And then right back into the, well, fuck, spoke too soon. Like, I'm almost feeling like a roller coaster about you. Like it feels like possibly some kind of roller coaster scenario, like you're headed right for it. Now, I guess the good thing that I can say about this, the good thing is this does seem to be like an ebb and flow that's just temporary. You know what I mean? This is kind of like, well, par for the course. It happens. It'd be like that sometimes, right, Cancer? So I don't think this is anything that you really need to sweat. All of these are minor arcanas, but I must say that there might be a situation where you're feeling like, I don't know. Like, you could either be, if I want to be positive now, I could spin it a little bit more positively. I could spin it, the most positive way that this could be is you having like a personal victory that you don't want to share with other people because it's like a personal win. It's like some kind of a goal or a milestone that you kind of set out for yourself, and you proved it to yourself that you could do it. You know what I mean? And it's like, this ain't for anybody to know. This is for me. And like, I did it. And that kind of celebration would be showing up here too, where it's like, whatever this milestone or something it is that you've reached, it's something that you feel like you can celebrate and sets you up for like a more solid future. It's something that's like, it's a resource that's going to, an achievement that's going to take you farther, because it's like, I did it, it's something I've learned, it's something I figured out, it's something I'm doing, and it's going to set me up for something better. And this card and the Nine of Cups in reverse, to me, it kind of feels like could be a little bit, in this storyline that we're saying, because this is the most positive way, Cancer, it could be a feeling of you're glad that your wishes didn't come true. You're glad, you're happy and thankful for unanswered prayers. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm feeling for that one narrative, because, it's like, thank God what I thought I wanted didn't actually happen. You hear the phrase, be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like you missed that, you swerved that, So that could be the most positive way to interpret this. But the most negative way, honestly, is just feeling like, you took a hit, or there's something where it's like you were trying to win something, you were trying to achieve something, and perhaps it's just going to fall through for you. You're not gonna win it. You're not gonna achieve it, at least not right now. But it's still not something that's going to take you out. You're still like, well, I still have something to work with here, and so I'm gonna still try to keep trying and keep pushing forward with it. And it could possibly be something that's a bit overindulgent a little bit, and sometimes if we overindulge a little too much, it could be toxic. So don't push too hard with something. But if it's just like the roller coaster, just ride the ride, it's gonna be okay. Ride the ride, don't be overindulgent, and be grateful if you see the silver lining about some things that might not work out, that it's actually good and you're okay with it. Or you will be okay with it. So that could be a couple of different ways, man. I'm telling you, Cancer, what you got going on? You're going to have to tell me. All right, Leo. What is coming towards our Leo people? What's coming towards our Leo people? Oh, shiza. Okay. We have the Death card. We have the Ace of Wands. So far, this is really nice, Leo. What else? Don't let me jinx y'all now. What else for my Leos? Okay. And the Star reversed, which isn't bad, but, let's talk about it. Leo. Okay, fine. All right, so we have the Death card out, which is a Scorpio energy. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Star card in reverse, which is an Aquarius energy. So I don't know if you might be dealing with any of those signs, Leo. But what is coming towards you? Just right out of the gate, a big change. And this is something that you, I'm sure, have seen coming. I'm sure you do. You're like, girl, it's been long enough. About time. That's kind of the feeling that I get from this, Leo. Oh, about damn time. Yeah, I know it's new. I know it's fresh, and about damn time. This is something that you want. This is something that's really good for you. This is something that's going to bring a whole lot of really good energy towards you too. This is positive. With the Star being in reverse, though, I will say a little nod is you might want to just hit the gate running, the race, and they're off, and Seabiscuits, they're going around the track, and you can't, I think with the Star being in reverse here, it does seem like you're probably going to have to heal a little bit, but it doesn't, if you're not coming up to a situation where you have to heal yourself, like heal your psyche, heal your emotions, heal your heart. If it's not something like that, then it's kind of like you're just going to have to clean up some stuff. before you can really be off to the races. You know what I mean? It's like there's some odds and ends and some things that need to kind of click and come together first before you're going to be able to take off like really fast. So this could be, you know, dealing with any kind of sticky energy, old energy that might still crop up. It looks like you are doing a really good job cutting away any of that old, because this is a fresh brand new start, a fresh brand new energy. But this is just kind of like, but Rome wasn't built in a day, so that's okay. It's okay to kind of clean it up. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to get your mind straight and be like, wow, I thought that I would just be able to just go, but now I'm realizing I have to almost like retrain my brain, you know, or recalibrate my emotions or something, recalibrate something, because it's like an adjustment that's taking place here. We're adjusting to the new. There's a lot of new here, and there's an adjustment period, and that's totally cool. Totally cool. But this is really, really fucking good news for you, Leo. Like, this looks nice. So I'd say, you know, golf clap for my Leos. Good news is among us. Okay. Virgo. What we got coming up for our Virgo people? What's coming towards our Virgo people? Oh, Jesus, Virgo, you spelled half the deck. We're not even going to take that. Let's just go ahead. Flip it and reverse it. Go, Mr. Elliott. Tell me about it. Okay, we got 1, 2. We do have 3. Okay, we'll take those. Boom, boom, boom. Right, Virgo. We have the Knight of Swords, which is our air sign, possibly air sign person, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the King of Pentacles sitting there pretty in the middle, which is our earth sign, our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the Sun card in reverse, which is card of Leo. So Virgos, I don't know if you are dealing with an air sign, if you are dealing with another earth sign, or if this is yourself, it's probably yourself, or if you're dealing with a Leo. But if so, all the more power to you, because they're showing up in your reading. But what it looks like here, we've got some kind of, could be 2 people, could be you and somebody else here, could be yourself and somebody else, Virgo, but it doesn't have to be 2 different people. But we have some kind of like eureka moment, some kind of mental clarity, eureka moment. It's like, yes, I've got it. I got the idea. I've got it figured out. I have a plan. It has just occurred to me. This is good. Yes, I'm really excited about this. Let's go get it. And so this is like really fast. It's just like, it's like a breakthrough. It's like a mental breakthrough. And it's got you perhaps sitting real pretty here being like, this is gonna take me to another level. This is good. This is what I needed. This is what I needed to hit the next goal. I had an idea that I wanted to do and I wanted to execute it, and boom. Now it seems like, Virgo, that the time is right to do that. With the Sun card in reverse being the outcome, this is never a bad card. This is still really good. This is saying that whatever this is, it is good. It's going to end well for you, but it's mainly going to be something that's very illuminating. Very illuminating. This breakthrough is like, wow, mind blown. I keep just thinking, that's what I'm looking at here. This is very much so. And we got a whole lot of yellow here, which looks like, you know, like it's like knowledge. It's like, you know, power. It's this energy that's just sweeping through here, Virgo. And it's honestly, without just repeating myself to filth, it's taking you to the next level. And this is a level that has been a goal for you that you've wanted to go to. And it's going to be good. I do think you're going to learn some things that maybe you didn't know, like, you know, some kind of enlightenment or something. But I don't think of it as being something that's going to be scary or something that's going to be bad. I think of it more as like the eureka moment, the light bulb going off in your head, you know. So, and it's going to take you to the next level. Can I say that one more time? Oh, whatever, Virgo. This is good. This is good. And so if you are dealing with an air sign person or somebody who is kind of like, hey, I've got ideas. Let's go. listen to that person. They might be younger than you. They might be a little bit impetuous, you know. They might be somebody like that, but that doesn't mean that what they've got to say isn't going to be good for you, because it looks like it will be. Looks like it will be. All right, so that's you, Virgo. That's you. Okay, Libra. What do we got coming for our Libra people? Scheiße. We got for our Libras one more. Okay. There it is. Right, Libra, we got all reversals for y'all. Y'all got some internal stuff going on, just got to say. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, which could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and we have the Six of Swords in reverse. It's not that you have to make this romantic, so turn it platonic if romance is not for you, Libra, but it looks like perhaps there was somebody that was a bit of a player, you know, that they tried to come in and they tried to sweet talk you and say some stuff, and you were like, I'm starting to figure it out now. You were trying to sell me on a fantasy. That's what you were doing. You were trying to sell me on a fantasy, and I really wish it were true, but I'm at the point where I'm thinking I might have to move on from this. Thinking I might have to just take it on from here, you know? So I don't know if that's something that's you're dealing with or that's coming up for you, but it does look like there's some trust issues here. I mean, look at Rose's face on this card. Do I buy that? Do I trust that? You know, it feels like there is kind of some discernment that's going on here. I'm looking at it a little bit harder. I'm thinking about it twice because I'm like, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know. It could also be a situation where you might be dealing with somebody who is kind of fiery natured, and not in a positive way this time. You know, like somebody who can be a little bit of, you know, my way or the highway, or very blunt, you know, borderline rude even, but somebody who might just be very opinionated and pop off at the mouth sometimes. And it's kind of like, nobody asked you and nobody invited you over here. So why are you here though? And that feeling comes in and it makes me feel like, you know, like you're leaving me no choice here. Like there's only one way I can deal with you now, because like your behavior is such that you're kind of taking away my options here and how I could have dealt with this situation. We could have done it peaceably. We could have agreed on something, but instead now you're almost forcing my hand into this direction here, you know? And because of that, it's like I didn't want to do it that way. I didn't want to have to go there. But now we're going to have to go there because you kind of forced that. You kind of did that. And so Libra, you might be feeling a little bit peeved that somebody forced your hand into a situation that you didn't want to drive that direction. But it could also be our lovely fuckboy situation. So take it however you want, Libra. That's what I'm seeing there. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. All right. So, Scorpio, what is coming towards our Scorpio people? What we got coming towards Scorpio? Scorpio, let's see. What you got coming up, babe? What you got coming up? What, you don't want to talk? You embarrassed? You embarrassed? Okay. There we go. Okay. It feels like we have, Jesus, my ratchet hair make me itch. Okay, we got the King of Cups, which is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be you, obviously, Scorpio. We have the Fool, which is an Aries energy, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which could be an earth sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So don't know if you were dealing with any of those signs. Scorpio, honestly, I'm just going to make the assumption that this King of Cups is you. I'm going to make this assumption. And what I'm looking at here, Scorpio, is actually not bad news. Not bad news. I know, I think the last time we spoke, we might have said something a little dark and heavy. This time it's actually looking pretty good. It's looking like that you're finally feeling like, or what you're coming into. So if you're not feeling this yet, you will be, Scorpio. It's like finally feeling like you're getting more control of your emotions or an emotional situation. So there could be some kind of a situation that's been trying you. You've felt a little bit drained. You felt a little bit depleted. You felt a little bit like, how am I supposed to think about this or get through this one? Or like, like I'm just feeling kind of that emotional fatigue of, and it's like we're on the other side of that now. We're on the other side. It has moved. It has passed, and it passed. And it's like great, because now we're at a situation where it feels like I'm ready to just kind of like start on to something new now. I'm feeling like I'm in my element. I'm feeling like I'm capable. I'm feeling like things are manageable and workable. And now it's just feeling like there's almost this energy that's like, yeah, go for it. Let's do it. Let's give it a try. I got a wild hair up my ass. Let's just fucking write it out and see what happens. Let's see where this goes. And so there's a little bit of kind of maybe an experimental energy about this, or a little bit of an excitement about this, Scorpio, that feels really good. It's that exciting bit of like, ooh, do I dare? Am I good at this? Could I do this? Like that kind of a thing that I think feels really cool right now. So if you're debating something or debating trying something, this is telling you like, yeah, it's a good idea. Give it a shot. Give it a go. One disclaimer about it is if it feels like something that might take a little while to come together, don't let that throw you. This could be something that it's like you might be ready mentally and emotionally to like kick off, but the physical stuff hasn't quite come together yet. It's like, well, I'm just waiting for my money to come in, because the second I get my money, boom, then I'm out the gate. Like something like that, where we might just be waiting on a couple of things. Some bits and pieces have to click and come together, and they're coming together. They could come together, and then it's like, okay, now we can do these things. Because I don't see this material issue becoming an issue, because we've got so much good energy here, Scorpio. Like this is good. It looks like it's good for you. It's right for you. It's a good fit. It's a good idea. Go for it, is what it looks like. It's just something where you might be dealing with some delays or some lack of funding right now, that kind of a thing that you might have to contend with. Just real world bullshit. But beyond that, we're good. Good, Scorpio. Okay, so that is you. That's for you. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is coming in for our Sagittarius people? Let me know. Ooh. Right, Sagittarius. What's coming in for our Sagittarius people? One more card. Oh, shit. We're going with the High Priestess in reverse because that's the first one I saw. Didn't see the rest of these. All right, Sagittarius. We have the Sun upright, card of Leo. We have the Three of Pentacles here. And we have the High Priestess in reverse, card of Pisces. So Sagittarius, we do have a Leo and a Pisces energy here. So if you know anybody or have that in your chart or something like that, boom, there it is. Okay, but Sagittarius, honestly, this is looking pretty good. This is looking good. So whatever you have coming towards you, you are headed right towards kind of like a happy ending. This is like, yes, good, happy ending. Everything's gonna be all right. It's okay. Which, honestly, hey, collective sigh of relief, Sagittarius. If you were worrying about this, or you were sweating something, this is an indication that there's no need to be. This is going to work out, whatever this is, whatever might have been on your mind or something that's been kind of plaguing you or nagging at you. It's good. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. You're going to have what you need, and it's going to get you through. Also, part of what you might need is just support. Like-minded people coming together and helping you achieve your goals, and they're there. Whether these are friends, whether this is family, whether these are like clutch coworkers that show up. These could even be people that you don't even know yet, or you haven't even realized that they're coming towards you to help you yet, you know? So I don't know if you're already in kind of a group that you think is going to be there to kind of to help you through this. I don't know, Sagittarius, but if they're not here yet, they are coming. You've got a support system here. So things are going to be all right because you've got people that are on the same page. They're like-minded, you know, that their goals are the same as your goals, and they're going to put in just as much effort, energy, time, money, stuff like that as you're going to put up, okay? So this is good. The only thing that I would say is there is some element of this that's still unknown to you, Sagittarius. You're still not going to know everything that you want to know. And I think that might be what had you kind of sweating it, or before, something that could have had you thinking, or, you know, being a little nervous or worrying, or just wondering, you know, is this a good idea, or, you know, whatever, because you just don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers, and I guess to be the bearer of bad news, Sagittarius, you're not gonna have all the answers yet. It's just not time for all the answers to come in, but that doesn't mean that this is bad, because you've got the Sun card, the best card in the tarot deck, out here for you. So if there's ever a sign that says this is good news for Sagittarius, that would be it. And to have other people coming in to support you, and people that get you and understand your goals and what you're trying to get at here, hey, good. I would say, just, if you can, quiet yourself and listen to your gut. This is telling you that you need to listen to your gut, because in the absence of actual information and knowledge, sometimes it's just a leap of faith, man. Like, your gut is the only answer that you will have to make a decision or to do something, you know? So it's like, you know, you can't always wait to have all the nuggets of information, but if you feel it out here and talk it out, work it out, you're going to be way A-okay, Sagittarius. So very good. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what's coming towards our Capricorn people. What is coming towards our Capricorn people? We got one card out. King of Pentacles, an earth sign, our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We also have, for Capricorn, so this could be you, because obviously I just said Capricorn. We also have the Seven of Cups. Oh man, this is, there's, y'all must be cross-watching, because there was another, both of these cards have come up before in other signs. Both of them have come. There we go. All three of these have come up in other readings, and that has not happened yet, where all three cards are repeats. So Capricorn, you're definitely cross-watching. So we have the King of Pentacles, like I said, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is probably you showing up in your own reading. We also have the Seven of Cups upright. I believe that came up in Libra's reading. This came up, I think, in Virgo. This came up, I think, in Libra. This came up in Scorpio. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that King of Cups, this is a water sign energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So Capricorn, don't know who all you're dealing with, but first of all, the thing to note, the very obvious thing to note, we got two kings here. We got two kings. So either that is two men, could even be two women, could be two people, could both be your energy, but could be two external people. You take this how it resonates for you. But if I am the one guessing, this being a possible Capricorn energy, I'm saying that this is you. So here you are, somebody who's setting the bar. You're finally in a position, Capricorn, where it's like, you get it. You get it. It's like, I know it. I understand it. I can appreciate the situation I'm in. Appreciate it, not necessarily meaning I love it, but I appreciate meaning like it's fucking clear, no questions about it kind of a thing. There's some kind of very solidness, solid energy that's coming through for you. So if you are not in that position yet energetically, Capricorn, you are coming into it. That's what's coming in for you. So I am seeing you finding yourself in the power seat here. I'm the one that's got the reins on this. The ball is in my court. I'm the one that's sitting on the throne here. So this is good. This is very good. Now, coming up with this King of Cups, this is an individual that's coming in for you that could, like I said, be a water sign, but this is someone who's very good with their emotions. This is not an outbursty bastard, Capricorn. This is somebody who's actually like, you know what? I can match you. Okay? We are on the same level. We're both kings. We're both kings here. One person is not better than the other. We're equals. We're showing up equals, and we're both showing up high value, and we're both showing up at a high standard here. So Capricorn, it's like you're seeing your value, you're knowing your worth, and you've got a great grasp on this situation, and you're coming to contact with somebody who is also up to here. They're up to par. They've got a great handle on their emotions. They're very mature. They're somebody who doesn't let emotional situations turn into chaos. It's like, nope, I can hold the fort. And so this is a very good energy to be bringing in. So whether this is also yourself, if so, then high fucking five, because that's a big deal. But if this is somebody else that's coming in, this looks like somebody that you want to have in your corner. This is somebody you can trust, somebody you want to have in your corner. Now, what is between y'all, Capricorn, is the Seven of Cups. So it's possible that there could be some situation that might be, let's just say a little bit overwhelming, okay? There's too many options here. There's too many options for how this could go. There's too many ways that we could kind of overthink this or overfeel it, and we could confuse ourselves, perhaps. So I don't know if perhaps you and this other person are in a situation where maybe y'all are coming towards each other, or like y'all are wanting to do something or connect in some way, but there's some kind of like, say, emotional overwhelm or confusion, or just too many options that are flying around that can kind of muddle the situation. It doesn't have to be. Also, if you are feeling like you're having some trust issues with this, like, can I trust this person, or can I trust this situation? Or, like, it could end badly in a lot of ways. I already see that. It could end well, but it could also end badly. Like, I see all of that. But what it looks like here is that there's something to work with. There's something really good and really solid to work with. And you being on the throne here, being King Midas, it's like everything you touch now will turn to gold. It's like this now seems like the time where if you're gonna go for it, or if you're gonna take a risk, or if you're gonna trust yourself and just see what the fuck happens, now is the time to do that. It just seems like this is good. I would actually trust this, Capricorn. I would. Okay, so that's for you, Capricorn. That is for you. Aquarius. Oh, Shiza. I was going to say, what do we have coming towards our Aquarius people? And then y'all answered up already. All three came out at once. Hey. All right, Aquarius, we are starting out with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is an earth sign energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have the Wheel of Fortune here showing up, which is a Capricorn energy, and the High Priestess, which is a Pisces energy. So, Aquarius, it looks like what's coming towards you, if I am being honest, and you know that I always am, it seems like you might be procrastinating here. I don't know if you are, Aquarius. Are you procrastinating something? And honestly, what I'm feeling, and I don't know if this makes sense to any of y'all, Aquarius. I don't know. I'm just going to say what I feel. It looks like perhaps some of y'all have a fear of success. I know that might sound really fucked up, but Aquarius, it almost looks like that. Whether you consciously realize that's what's going on or not, that's what I'm seeing could be coming in here, where it's like you could be coming up to something where it's like there might be like an opportunity that was presented to you, or an opportunity that you know about, or an opportunity for you to do something. And you're kind of feeling like, I don't know if I can do it, or, there's still some stuff about this that I don't understand, or some answers that I don't have. There's a lot of unknowns here. And so, it's a risk. And because it's a risk, then instead of like putting one foot in front of the other and just working towards it, instead of, allowing that momentum, that forward momentum to kind of like carry you through, Aquarius, it's almost looking like, I'll start tomorrow. Or like, just let me read a couple more books on the subject so that I can feel like I know what I'm talking about or thinking about. Or, let me just Google a few more things because maybe there's a little bit more stones left unturned, And so it almost feels like you're stalling by trying to become hyper prepared, Like, are you doing that? Are you doing that? Also, it's possible that you might have wanted something to happen. Like there might be like some kind of physical thing, like a job or a house that you want to buy, or something like this, that's some kind of physical tangible offer or opportunity here that's gonna fall through. But that's not a bad thing. That's like, thank fuck thank fuck that didn't happen. It's because that's not your path. That's not the way you're supposed to go. So if there was some kind of like a relationship that you thought might turn into something and it fizzles out, or a job that you thought you might get put on to, assigned to, and that kind of fizzles out, or something like that, something that might, fall through or fizzle out, and it's like, it's a good news. It's a good thing, because if you had gone in that direction, it would have actually taken you off the path that's easier, the path that has better happiness and joy in store for you, and the path that's more in alignment with who you are and what you really want. You know what I mean? So instead of let's take the long way, let's just take the short way. How about it? The shortcut. And that's something where it's like you're going to have to really listen to your gut and really get in touch with your gut if you're going to navigate a potentially tricky situation, If it sounds too good to be true, it is. If it doesn't feel right in here, it's because it ain't, that kind of thing. And you can't be in denial about it. You've got these quiet alarm bells in the very, 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 very back of your head going, burr, 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 burr. I don't think this will work out. I'm not so sure about those. Burr, 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 burr. And it's like, yeah, you're thinking that for a reason, because there's some truth to it, and you need to connect to that quiet inner voice, not the voice that's spooky and scares you and says, we don't have enough time, we have to go now, not that voice. That ain't the right voice, Aquarius. It's the voice that's really quiet and really calm, and when it speaks, you don't feel adrenaline pumping, you don't feel fear when you hear that voice. It's just quiet, calm, just letting you know. That's the voice you listen to. Listen to that one. But whatever this is that's coming up for you, Aquarius, it's good luck, man. It's good luck. So however it goes down, or whatever this is that's on your mind, this is a go for it. Let the momentum carry you towards your goals, and ride that wave of momentum, because this is very positive. It's good luck. So good, Aquarius. I'm happy about that. All right. Pisces. What's coming up for my Pisces people? What is coming towards Pisces? What we got coming towards Pisces? Let us know. I'm fixing it. Okay. Flip it and reverse it. Yep, there it is. Pisces. What we got? Oh, Shiza. Okay. We got the Empress. We got the Two of Pentacles. And we also, whoa, shit, there it went. Have the Two of Wands in reverse, which somebody else got. I think it might have been Gemini. Hard to remember by the time you're done with 12 signs. 36 cards out, and who got what. Okay, but Pisces, we have the Empress, which is a card of Libra and or Taurus. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, but in the reverse. Pisces, two twos. Twos inherently bring with them the number of choice. It's also, funnily enough, a love number, you know, so it's a choice which can take you deeper into love or the direction of fulfillment, what you love, what it is that, you know, makes you feel kind of complete and whole or whatever. But a two is in the tarot is always some kind of a choice, some kind of double options here. So Pisces, I don't know if the Empress is you or not. You could be the Empress. If so, this is an energy of feeling like, yes, I have worked to plant my seeds. I have taken care of these seeds, and now I'm finally ready to harvest the seeds. And of course, by seeds, I mean whatever the fuck you've been up to, Pisces. Whatever you've been up to, it's like, oh, it's my time. It's my time now. Pisces, it's my time to shine, okay? You know, I've got my ideas are finally starting to manifest and come together, or that relationship I want is starting to manifest and come together. There's something here that's like, it's just ripe for the picking. It is ready. It's finally ready for you. And so you're sitting here real pretty, ready to take it. And when I say real pretty, I actually mean that quite literally. So Pisces, whether you are female, male, non-binary, any of that, you looking good. You're looking good. This is flossy, okay? There's something about you where it's like, I'm glowing, you know? You're glowing, you're effervescent. You have like that, you know, the femininity or the wiles or that way where it's like, you know, you have the potential coming up for you, whether you're in that vibe yet or not. But you've got that kind of like potential where it's like, yeah, you could really be in your body and really just be kind of like owning it right now. And it just feels really ripe. But whatever this is that's like ready, I'm not 100% sure if you are ready to completely take it for all it's worth, Pisces. Gotta say, it's here. Okay? It is here. And it's ready for you, and it looks good. But to have two twos, one being upright and one being reversed, this feels like, you know, but I'm having to juggle. I'm having to juggle something. Finances, juggle time, juggle something physical that I'm having to kind of like figure out how to balance this, you know, how to make this work. And then this being kind of like that spark inside you that's like, you know what? I'm feeling almost like I don't know if I'm ready to really take a bite of this yet. Am I going to bite off more than I can chew? There's a sense of feeling like if you were to take whatever it is right here ready in front of you, it's like, hi, I'm yours. And you're like, oh, if I take a bite of this, am I going to choke on it? Like there's a concern there. But I would say that this is good. It feels good. The Empress is a big power punch card. This only shows up, Pisces, when it's meant for you, man. It's meant for you and it's good. And yeah, you might have to figure out a little bit of like, how do I move money around to make it work? Or how do I rearrange my schedule to fit it all in or to make it happen in the way that's convenient for me and what I like? Yeah, you might have to do that. And there could be a little bit of concern or worry here about like, am I taking the right path? Is this the right path for me? Or am I kind of like wandering astray in this big old wide world? You know, the world's really big and there's so many options. It feels like sometimes where it's kind of like, am I going the right path? But I would say that yeah, like, you know, have confidence in it. Realize that the world is your oyster. There is something ready here for the taking. And if you just shift some things around, some 3D physical things around, you can make this happen. And it looks like it would be good for you if you did make it happen. So that is you, Pisces. That is you. And just like that, squirm it. Oh, please don't hurt me. I don't have sleeves on. We are complete. It is complete. Squamous, I'm quite thankful that you waited to the 1 hour mark before making an appearance and setting forth your demands. I'm thankful. Do you want a heavy pet right now? Are you ready to get really fucking thick in the love? Thick in the love! Oh my god! Okay, I'm sure she feels it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna take her out to potty. You gotta go potty? You potty? You potty? Oh my god, you gotta go potty? Oh shit! Yes, she does. Right. Okay. So, vagina rocks can be removed, and I'm gonna take this squirming out the potty. And I do believe the next reading I'm gonna be doing is going to be the new moon read. I'm pretty sure it's the new moon. I think the new moon is coming up on March 28th. Let me quickly verify. Not new moon, full moon, right? Sorry, y'all. I'm dumb. The full moon, yep, March 28th, Sunday is the full moon, and I like to do collective readings for the moon phases. Not all the phases, just the full and the new. Shit! Too much to keep up with, and I would just not get it right. Okay, but yeah, apparently this full moon is going to be in Libra. Okay. Oh no, it's going to be in Virgo. It's going to be changing from Libra to Virgo. Cool. Right. I understand now. I don't know. Y'all, I'm not an astrology buff. I love astrology and I love to read on it and I love to learn about it. But astrology is one of those things, man, where you the more you dig in it, the more you realize that you're a dumb fuck. That you're absolutely fucking dumb. Because you're like, oh yeah, I know astrology because I can say all 12 zodiac signs in order. You loser. Like, go ahead and read the paper then, because that's all you know. And by you, I mean me, Alma. I need to just go and read the paper. Did you just let out a fart? Did you just colon yodel in my fucking video? Sound off the butt trumpets in my video? All right, butt toots and sadness. I hear you. Apparently it's pressing. It's a pressing need. It's a pressing issue. It's a wrap around the turd fart. We have to expel out of doors. Out of doors. Yes, I know. I'm crass and it's nasty and hey, that's me. Hello. Most of y'all probably already exited out, so what do y'all care? Okay, but thank y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all in the next one, and bye for now. There's no need for that. Bye for now.